morning, peeps. It's currently 7:15. I have to leave at 7:45 out of this house. Like, I need to be driving by 7:45 because I have work at 8. And yes, why are you filming me? Why are you getting... It's for the plot, you know? I have not filmed in literally like a month, because if you haven't watched it, go watch my Vegas like vlog. But we went to Las Vegas pretty much, and right away, 2 days later, I was so sick. It wasn't like the flu or COVID or anything. Like, I was just sick, and it was a pretty strong infection, and it ended up going to my eyes, and I ended up getting pink eye, and I was dying. My throat was killing me. It was disgusting. I went to the doctor because I was scared that it was like bacterial pink eye, and I was scared that I had gotten it because my dogs like just sat in my pillow. So I had to go check that out, and then it was fine eventually, but I still feel pretty sick throughout. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing. Give me 1 second. But because I have gotten pink eye, I had to get rid of like literally half my makeup. It was awful. I was really upset. I was so mad actually, because if you know, it's so expensive for literally no reason. So I just did not have makeup forever, which is honestly, in hindsight, is not the worst thing that could have happened. It was just annoying financially and just overall, because I threw it away literally before I started my new job, and I couldn't afford to buy a new one. And I just felt like not put together, you know? And not that I looked bad, that's not what I'm saying. I just didn't look like I was awake. For the first 2 weeks that I was there, my boss was in there, and today is her first day back. So I'm kind of nervous, and I got makeup. My mom actually pitched in because it was like a pretty penny that I just cannot afford right now, not in this economy. It's a rough moment. We're having a rough moment right now. I got like new pretty much everything. I also had to get rid of some makeup because it had been in my makeup bag for probably a good 3 years. So some of it I just had to get rid of it. I was kind of sad because it was makeup that I actually really liked, but I moved on to better things, you know? Right now I'm using the Glossier concealer thingy. I don't know. I don't know what this like actual concealer is called, but it's in the shade Light 1. I'm liking it so far. I'm just putting concealer on all my really red spots. I wanted to buy foundation, but right now the budget that we had was primarily for the stuff that I needed, not the stuff that I wanted, and I could get by with concealer just fine. I will probably, if I really like this concealer, I might get the foundation, because I heard good things about the foundation for my skin type particularly, so I might just do that. I'm basically using my concealer like foundation at this point, honestly. Oh, anyway, so I ended up getting sick, right? And then we were just so busy. It was like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. And let me tell you, I'm just kind of like annoyed because adulting is hard. And I knew that, don't get me wrong. This has been a known thing. I think what's happening that really annoys me is just like everything happening all at once, which is part of annoying. But I feel like this has never truly happened to me, where all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, everything is happening all at once. I got sick, and then now we have to do this, and now I'm busy with this, and I have to help you with this, and you have to help me with this, and it was just messy. And it wasn't anything serious, honestly. It was just that we were so busy, and we had to do, like, there were just things that we had to get done, you know? And I think part of that really, oh, it's 7:21, and I've been putting this on for like ever. You know, when you're like learning how much you can put on of a product, like, I feel like I'm doing this so slow because of that. Like, I just feel like I'm learning how much I can put on because I don't want to put on too much. My husband's making me breakfast right now. safe as well. I was actually supposed to wake up at 6 a.m. But you know, yeah. And I ended up waking up at 6:30. So we had to take the dogs out, and that half hour that where I wake up early, I use it to make breakfast. So it just did not work out for me today. And I'm so tired, and I wanted to do like a cute little morning routine, you know. But in reality, that doesn't always happen. Honestly, I want to say that like my good routine happens maybe 70% of the time. Like my perfect routine. Like I'll wake up at 6 or something, but then something ends up happening and I end up not making breakfast, or I end up like not doing my makeup or something like that. So my actual ideal routine does not happen. I would say like maybe 30% does not happen. I would say maybe honestly, I would go as far as saying that my perfect routine does not happen maybe 50% of the time. And it's just realistic how it happens, because every day is different, and it's a rough moment, especially right now. We're trying to, I feel like, adjust, and we're trying to make a schedule for ourselves. And then in like a few weeks, our schedule's gonna change. And we're gonna have to do the schedule different. I am doing my eyebrow gel. It's a Wow Brow Tinted Gel by e.l.f. Okay, it broke a little bit, but it's fine. It broke like this much. I'm gonna use what's on the cap. I'm using the not the e.l.f., the Milk, like bronze stick thingy on the shade. Actually, don't remember what the shade is. I literally got it yesterday though. I'm literally just experimenting with a whole bunch of new makeup, and I'm scared because I'm scared to meet my boss. Okay, actually, she's really nice, and I have met her before. I met her obviously for when I was getting interviewed, and I met her my first day that I was getting trained, but she was really busy, so she had meetings and stuff, so I really only met her for maybe, I would say like an hour at top. Well, actually, maybe like 3 hours. Yeah, an hour was an exaggeration. I take it back. Sorry, I lied to you. It's actually 3 hours. And it was just, you know, one of those things that she was just busy and she wasn't really able to be there. She was about to be out of town, and they wanted to start me out already. So that's kind of how that worked. So it was like a whole little thing. Oh, I think I'm gonna put too much on that side. If you comment, hey, you're doing your makeup wrong, I know. This is just what works for me. Could I do it better? Probably. But I just don't got that kind of time or that kind of effort. I'll probably learn how to do it better over time. I think I'm still, you know, learning every day kind of thing. So, should be good. I'm grabbing the Pixie On The Glow blush. It's a pH tinted moisturizer stick. So I'm gonna put it in, and it's gonna base it off of my like pH balance thing on my skin. And I'm just gonna blend it with my fingers because this is the way that it is. Moving on, going back to topic. My boss, I know she's really nice. I'm just like nervous because it's just, I mean, I'm technically kind of meeting her for the first time. And you know, she's an authority figure and she's my boss. So I'm naturally a little nervous. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to say anything dumb, which I don't think I will. But knowing me, who knows? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner on my waterline. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I need to have enough time to eat, so it's 7:32. I need to be done with my makeup in literally 3 minutes. Okay, like I said, I'm using the Glossier Lash Slick mascara. Yeah, that's kind of good. That looks really nice, actually. It looks very natural and like kind of what I like. I feel like these look so much longer. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta even it out. They kind of look a little too long. I actually really liked it. This looks so cute. Okay, we gotta hurry. This one is new, but it's like a new packaging. But I've used it before. This is like my favorite setting powder ever. It's so good. It's the, Jesus, hold on. It's the e.l.f. HD powder, like setting powder thingy. I think that's what it would be called. I'm back. I can even fake to do like a little aesthetic fake entrance because it's so unbelievably hot right now out. It's not even the hottest it's gonna get. It's 93. I think it's supposed to hit 103 or like 105 today. I can't. It's just too much for me. Oof. And like I wore this outfit, which by the way, I didn't show it to you guys, but I wore this. There's like a little weird fold right here that just looks weird. It's a wrinkle, but I just could not bother this morning. Was it bold for me to wear white on my period, even though it is the last day? But I still felt like it was kind of a, a challenge or whatever. And also, to make this work appropriate, I had to like be like this, but then I would like stretch a little bit, and then you could see it. I'm like, it was fine. It was fine. It was an okay day at work. I'm just tired and hot and over it, and I just wanna take a nap. Ugh. Oh. I'm probably gonna work right now. I'm working on this design for my portfolio, and I want to show it to you guys because I'm actually really happy with it. Let me show you. Look, isn't it cute? It's a taco truck, and I'm kind of I really like it. I think it's really cute, and I designed or hand drew, I guess. I hand drew this bottom part. I say hand drew because I actually did design everything on it except for actually the mock-up. The mock-up I got from online. But I'm really excited and I'm really proud of it, and it's more stuff that I can put in my portfolio, so yay. I feel like this month, just with everything going on and just thing after thing, I haven't been able to vlog. I haven't been able to do any designs. I haven't had time for anything, and I've barely had time for reading, and that's just not it. So I really need to be, honestly, this is kind of a reset for me today. Specifically, it's kind of a reset for me because the month is beginning and I get to really sit down and put deadlines for everything that I need to do, set up YouTube ideas, know when to film, having filming days and stuff, and just really get my back together pretty much. So I'm just excited. Honestly, it's been a good day. I did my makeup. Being able to wear makeup after I don't know how long does feel really nice. I feel all pretty and stuff. And yeah, it's been a good day so far. Knock on wood, but it's been good. And I hope it stays that way. So that's that. I'm eating some leftover tuna that we had yesterday just because I'm really hungry right now. That's literally the only reason why. I'm starving. No, I'll have to start making food, but I need a pre-food snack to give me energy to make the food, And that's just how it is. If you're wondering why in the hell am I having cheese if I'm possibly lactose intolerant, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't make the rules. The pizza's here, I'm hungry, so I'm eating. That's it. Okay, it says pan method. Also, there's like a rack method. I don't know. I guess, like, I cleaned my oven, but I wouldn't trust to put it in the rack. I feel like it would melt. Anyway, whatever. The pan method is 400 preheat oven to 400 Fahrenheit. Check. Place pizza on pan. Check. And bake pizza 21 to 23 minutes. Okay. I am so tired. I'm literally exhausted. I slept all the time that I was supposed to last night, but our sleeping schedule has literally been so messed up that it's just been not that good. You know when you've been sleeping really bad and then you finally sleep the way that you're supposed to, but you still you still feel tired? That's literally how I feel in my head up here. And I have a headache and I just want to lay down. I think I'm just gonna read right now. That sounds nice. It sounds like a nice thing to do for myself.